Oh, we went through the Unpub room at Origins and we played a whole bunch of games, one of which was King's Coalition. Let's talk about it.
What does that even mean, Bauer's Game Corner?
Ahoy there, YouTube! We're back again today for more of our thoughts from Origins. I'm here with my good friend Adam.
Yep.
And we're going to be talking about King's Coalition today. This is a 2 to 5 player, 20 to 30 minute card drafting set collection game where essentially you're going to start with a hand of, I think it was like 7 cards, I believe it was. And 7 card was the maximum you could have. And on your turn, what you were going to do was you were either going to draw a card from the common area, which were going to be a bunch of face-up ones, or draw the top card from the deck. And then you have to discard down a card in your hand as well. And it is we played over the course of, I think, about 5 rounds. And as we progressed through every single round, everybody got to do that once. The common area would get bigger and bigger with more cards as people would be discarding cards out. So essentially it had kind of a Lost Cities kind of feel where it's like, oh, if I give up this card, that means someone else can snatch it up. And it was really simple scoring where you pretty much were trying to get specific sets of a color or you were trying to get a run of a number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you get all the way up to 8, you get crazy buco points. There were some special abilities thrown in there. And some alternative scoring, so each time it's going to be a little bit different on the scoring column. But what'd you think about the game overall?
Yeah, there were also certain cards that were kind of like quests that you could do, and they were varying amounts of points. So you could kind of plan out, and you only score at the very end. So you're not like, it's not like most games where it's like every hand you're figuring out how, oh, I got this much and I got this much. So you can't really tell who's ahead, except if somebody has like 5 peasants out in front of them.
Yes, because there was special cards that were peasants, which could break the hand size limit, but generally those cards kind of sucked, unless you were like me and just scooped up all of them, in which case they revolted and overthrew the king. Which was...
and so it's also not like a normal card game, because the suits are like the peasants are 1s and 2s, and then like the next range might be 3 or like 2 to 4, and then like the nobles are 12 to 14 or something like that.
And you saying that makes me want to shout out their player reference card really made this game. It was
yeah.
very well done, just minimalistic, but it had all the information you needed. But what did you think about the game?
I really enjoyed it, actually. I thought when I sat down, it was like, oh, another card drafting or set collection game. I've seen this some 1,000,000 times.
Yes.
And I don't think it distinguished itself from one of those, but it's a fun game, and if you're in the market for that, it's a great one to pick up.
Yeah, I don't think it distinguishes itself necessarily, but then at the same time, I can't think of another game where it's like, oh, you're trying to get the set of this or that does it better. Like, I can't really think of one where it's like, oh, this one blows that one out of the water. I really enjoyed it. I think it's coming to Kickstarter soon. And I had a lot of fun with it. I would honestly, if I would put it in my collection. I enjoyed it that much. Would you?
Yeah, I definitely would. It's way better than Rainbow Poker.
It is, dear God, don't bring Rainbow Poker up. I'm trying to have a good time. But that was King's Coalition. It looks like it might be your cup of tea. Be sure to check that one out when it comes to Kickstarter, ? But if you're enjoying this Origins coverage, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below. I'm trying to reach 9,000 subscribers this year. I need 1,000 subscribers in like 3 months. It's going to be crazy. But hopefully we can do it. In the comments below, let me know. If you could go to any convention in the world, what would it be? Any convention.
Any convention.
You don't even have to know the name of it. You're just like lumberjack convention, biggest lumberjack convention. I mean, what you going to?
Honestly, I want to say Origins because it's really fun, but maybe there's a woodworking convention that's really like a huge woodworking convention. I would enjoy that. Learn about, take a seminar about different woods. Wood grain or something.
And I bet you would just feel like so inferior too. Like you would just see. Oh
man, you would see me like giddy, like learning about these things and all these people with all this knowledge of woodworking.
I wonder if people feel that way when they go to board game conventions and just they see like game designers and stuff.
Maybe.
For me personally, I would love to go to whatever the world's biggest chicken wing is that a
chicken wing convention?
That's gotta be a thing. I want to go to the chat. Let me know
what's the best temperature.
Let me know in the
crisp up your chicken wings.
What convention you going to? And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube.